Yep, definitely not a non-drama scope that you're in here. What's up, Claude? Everybody's drama, one way or another. You know what I love is when somebody calls in, it goes from one viewer down to like none, or it drops the viewers down.
Listen, somebody out there says that I'm a zero. I don't
No
ca-
drama.
I don't count.
Well, you know,
You know what I mean? Oh, we're back up to two and one.
back up to two.
There
Oh,
you go.
now your bubble popped up at the bottom, and cat lovers here.
There you go. I got to count for something. Now, why do you say that no drama to me? Why would you think that? Like,
Cause, come on, Claude, you know every time you're in a scope, somehow, some way, a little drama pops up.
but why is that? Because why would
I
you
don't
think that?
know.
No, come on. Listen,
I
you said
don't know.
no, but
It just
seriously, at least be honest. No, don't beat around the bush here. Look, Scott, come on.
does.
Look, no, if you're gonna say it, at least just be forward and say, "Look, man, you caused a lot of shit," or you know what, people cause shit with you because of X, Y, and Z. It's you, it's them, but maybe it's a combination. But you have to have an opinion, for God's
Oh, it's
sake.
definitely a combination, but still.
Yeah, but I'm just asking you, what is it? What do you think? That's what I'm asking you.
But here's my question to you. Right? You've got apparently whatever situation's going on right now.
How many?
Isn't it best to? Isn't it? But but Claude, seriously, isn't it best to just ignore?
No, you know what it is. You're right. Okay, look, like there's a certain situation with a woman who, look, you've been on here for a long time, right? So you
Yeah.
have to look at it like this, right? Um, there are people here that do like the drama, and there's some people that just want to help other people, and sometimes it doesn't work out the way they do. And you can't tell me with your experience on here, Scott, that you have like, talked to people and, like privately, and then you start to realize they presented normal, but then holy shit, these people aren't. And it's like, you really have to be careful who you get involved with. And, you
Well,
know,
why do you think I don't give out my personal information to anyone?
right, I understand. And I'm just saying that, so you see what I'm saying. And then there's certain people
But you know
like,
what? Here, but Claude, think of it this way, right? If you had instead of the route that you've went
what route do
recently,
you
and
think I went?
I'm
Hold on a
trying to
second. Hold on a second. What route do you think I went?
the route where if somebody says something to you negatively, there's the retaliation. If you went,
Wait a minute, you think I retaliate on people?
everything's a retaliation, even if you don't think it is.
But
If somebody says, if it's almost like oh my god, what's yeah, with every reaction, with every oh my god, what's the with every action, there's always a reaction, right? It's
right?
like with like the little five ball thing where the basically the pendulum kinetic energy where you pull the one ball back and
No,
you
I
let it
get you.
go and it
Listen,
hits and then
okay, I get you.
but what I'm
Look,
saying is
okay,
if you didn't respond, right,
all right,
do you think it would have
okay. But
do you
let me
think it
just
would have
stop you right there. But dude, let me ask. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Don't respond, Claude. Right? But dude, okay, listen. I would have loved to have been a comedian. I'll be honest with you. Okay, right? And I've always been a salesman all my life. That's what I did. And I would go out and make customers laugh. I don't know what, because I never really got into what you did for a living, but I'm just saying to you that my entire life from Snapple to the beer business, okay, for over 25 years, okay, maybe longer, I mean, probably 30 actually, that I just went out and I would ingratiate myself to other people and I would have them want to buy my product, okay, and not because my product was the best, it was comparable. I got them a deal, but because they liked to see me once a week, to have a laugh with me, to fucking, to kibitz around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, and if you were ever in the restaurant business, okay, or the beer business, like a bar, if I come in and I would make notes on dudes, man, and they tell me about their children. Here we are. See, look, and here she is
I
again. Okay, no, here she is again. I'm
no.
just saying, yeah, but how would you like it if somebody's taking your,
I
no, how,
understand,
I'm
but
just, let me finish. How would you like it if somebody, I'm not saying a name, how would you like it if somebody's taking your stuff, okay, your content, okay, they follow you around and now they're putting, your name, crazy this, and they're putting it on YouTube. They have no other content of their own, but they're actually a fan, but trying to disparage at the same time. It's a weird phenomenon.
hold on one sec, Lynn. I know you want to call. Hold on one sec.
I don't want to
But you
talk to
have to
her.
look at
I
it
will
this way.
not. I will not be.
If
I'll drop from the beam. I will never speak to her again.
no, all right, but what I'm trying to say is that and I've been saying it almost every time I'm live on somebody's
See, and
show or
and by the
on
way,
my
you
own.
see how I don't want confrontation. See, I said I don't want to speak to her. Like to call in, I'm not even speaking on it. I just made a point that look, when it gets to the point where someone's taking your creative content and putting it on their own YouTube channel and then disparaging your name, okay, while putting it up, is kind of just weird. And so,
Yeah, but what's the point? What's the point of? You got to think of it this way, though, Claude. What's the point of going to the extent of having to speak on it instead of just going about and doing things
no, but
the
you
way you
asked
do?
me. I'm just saying, dude, I'm speaking on it because there's a group of these people that just will never stop. Look, they could go away and they could block me. They had their hashtag block 33. How'd that go? I mean, how successful
I know,
was
but
it?
yeah,
No, but I'm
the thing
asking you, but
is
how successful was it though, dude?
I don't know. I haven't really paid attention to it. To be honest, like I go in
But you
spokes, I
get what
say,
I'm
"Hey,
saying? 'Cause
what's
that's
up?"
silly.
And
But I'm
half the
saying,
time, I'm just
dude,
chilling out,
but
relaxing.
I know, but I'm just saying, come on. Well, you asked me a question, so you asked me why. Okay. Yeah, when I came, I said, "Listen, I'm a provocateur. Look, I provoke, okay, cognitive, a thought. Okay, I provoke somebody to think a little bit more. And look, if you're going to be an idiot, I'm going to provoke you into madness if that's what you want. It's not my fault. But the problem here is that why is it that when you say to somebody, "Hey, I don't want to be your friend," that they have to take it so fucking mad that they have to now try to ruin you because you know what, you deemed them not healthy for you to be around. And you know what, listen, people think that they could just try to get clout. I mean, look at this guy, running around, and they're saying that he should sue me, okay, but meanwhile he's threatening to kill me, and then come here, beat me, put me on a leash, okay, walk me down the street and fuck me. I mean, that's a bizarre thing. And
I
so,
understand, but why respond? Honestly, in all honesty, why respond?
okay, because he threatened two other women to hurt them. And so I LARPed him and I made him show his identity. And guess what? He's still a criminal, bad checks, all this kind of stuff. And I clowned him and I just made a fool of him. And I 33 ruled him. Listen, I know it's almost like a comedy show, man. It almost does look like Periscope is for me. It's an interactive comedy show, and I'm some like superhero comedy guy, and I got the retards coming for me because they want me to laugh and make jokes with them. That's the way I look at
My
it.
thing is life is way too short to worry about things that happen on a application.
I don't really care. Do
All
you
right,
think I worry? Do you think
life
I
is too
care,
short. It doesn't
dude?
benefit you or anyone else to go to go this route. I mean,
Dude,
the best thing I've realized is to just
the person I know,
ignore it.
but dude, the person you're about to have come up right. I just sent a screenshot. I could send it to you if I had a way to contact you. They said that they have information about my daughter. They're trying to contact my daughter. This person you're about to have up, I've never spoken on this woman's sister. I don't even know the details of anything. I don't know which sister, this one, that one. The only person I know is her son's name and her father's name. And you know what? I do, if I want, I can get more information. But the point I'm trying to make is that this woman is now, engaging with people,
Yeah.
violating my daughter, and Scott, man, I mean, you're talking about insanity stuff, bro.
My, I mean, I guess. Look, I mean, you're seeing it a completely different viewpoint than what I see. My whole thing is I let people say whatever they want to say,
But dude, I don't talk
and
about
that's
these
that. There's
people. But I don't
but
talk
there's no
about these
point. I mean,
people.
look what happened to me in the past when I let shit bother me over an
Listen,
application.
a second.
It's not worth
Dude, do
it.
you see me bothered?
You know, I don't see. I don't know if it bothers you.
No,
I mean, to be honest,
listen,
I
I find
really
it.
don't know
Listen,
if it
listen,
bothers
dude,
you or
dude,
not.
dude. Listen. Do you know Athena Zelda?
I know. Yes, I know
Okay, do you
Zelda.
know what Lynn did? Lynn on the
I don't.
scope.
I
Well, I'm going to
don't.
tell
But
you, I
I
have
don't
the
want.
receipts. Hold on. I have the receipts, man. She sat there and told this nice woman who really likes me, who I've talked to privately, okay, on the phone. And Lynn is telling her that I'm dangerous, if I have her information, that she's in danger. And the woman called me up and said all the things, contacted me and said, what is she saying about you? Why is that? And then I told her my side, and she was like, I'm going to go straighten her out. And I was like, please don't talk to this woman about me. Just, like I tell everybody else, it's the same thing that happened to many other people. Like Jade, Don Stakes went into her scope and said, that I'm a meth head, that he has fucking people, that know me. Now Boom is sitting there saying, well, I have a personal, testimony. And he's talking about Lynn, saying that I somehow told Lynn, okay, that I violated my daughter. That is the most absurd thing. Okay, I've never close to Lynn. Okay, I've always never trusted Lynn because from the day she fucking met me, she sent somebody to fucking come to my house and get my information. Okay, I tried to help her with Cock G, and she sent me pictures of his son. All I'm saying to you, dude, is you know what? I clown them. Lynn can do nothing to me. Lynn, and listen, and I'm going to be calling and listen, I'm just saying, I'm going to be
But
calling. Listen, I'm
Claude,
going to be calling the attorney. I'm going to be calling the attorney of the oil company and let him know that all the stuff that I have, and that you know what, she should definitely, Lynn, you should leave me alone. And all I'm saying is, if Lynn comes up here after I'm done, I will cease and desist and not speak on her. But she needs to disengage with all the other people who are now attacking me. So if
Claude,
you
think
listen,
about.
yeah, but I'm just saying, listen, I'm having fun watching Lynn fucking rip her hair out.
But think of it this way: you just said it doesn't bother you,
No,
right?
yes, of course.
You just said it
Yes,
doesn't bother you.
yeah, absolutely.
But yet again, if it doesn't bother you, it's you got to put it past. You got to ignore it. It's not worth going about and constantly making things worse. It's basically the domino effect. Why go that route?
Hold
Why
on
take it to the
I,
extent of that?
listen, look, dude. Come on, you know me, okay? Look, we had our past, right? Okay, and you know that when people get a little emotional, okay, and honestly, if it weren't so many people doing this to me, it wouldn't like make me laugh. It's almost like, and you're right, but they don't stop. Why isn't it incumbent for me to stop, but why not them? I mean, what I'm trying to say is that I just said to you, if Lynn would come up here after I step down and say, listen, I'm no longer going to say anything, but she'll tell you she'll never stop. She said this many times. She's never, ever going to stop.
I, I don't know. I don't. Here's the thing. I haven't been paying attention to any of the drama really at all. Like I go in scopes, and then once I start hearing anything about certain people, I ignore it. I basically just put my phone down. I stay in there because there's a lot of people I like talking to at times, but I put a deaf ear to it. And ignore it. Don't let it bother. If it doesn't bother you, you got to just stop talking about it.
Yeah, but
Because the more you talk
but
about it,
okay, but what am I,
then
if I'm
then
saying
the
to you,
other person.
okay, but hold on. But what if I say to you that I get some sick enjoyment out of watching these people twist their fucking nerves so bad that they make fucking idiots out of themselves? I mean, look, you know what happened with us. I mean, I know that it was wrong, but I'm like, I don't know what it is. It's like if you fuck with me, I'll take you to the place you never thought you wanted to go before you take me there. And you understand what I'm saying? And it's like, why don't they stop? Why is it that it has to be me? Why can't they? Because when people fuck with me, I'm just willing. I don't know. I
It
get a
takes
I get a kick out
Claude.
of
It
seeing
takes
how far you
one
can go.
person. It takes one person to go ahead and stop talking about it to
I know,
diffuse
but
the
why does it
situation.
have to be
That's a
me?
fact.
But why does it have to be me? I'm enjoying it. I laugh.
But
I
there you go.
giggle.
You said you're enjoying it,
I
but that means you're enjoying what's going on.
Yes, I'm not saying I'm wrong. I'm not disagreeing. It's comedy for me, dude. You have to admit, I'm pretty funny. I know. I know. I know sometimes it's too much, but you were involved in the drama, so you have an idea. Listen,
Look, I was involved in the drama in the past. I don't want it anymore. I
no, I
don't
don't want
like
to.
it
Listen,
anymore.
it's not the drama. This is fake. Listen, this is fucking fake. This is the whole thing. But some of these
Now,
people, listen, when somebody says they're gonna come right and kill you and ass rape you, walk you around with a leash, okay, and you know what I mean, I mean, you have to laugh. Come on.
I hear you. I mean, but in fairness, you do have to let Don and Lynn, mainly Lynn, since you're
Listen,
speaking on
Cujo,
her,
man, you're gonna
have a
say that
rebuttal.
you're gonna say that I'm lying. Cujo, you're gonna say that I'm lying about you called CPS on yourself. Okay, did you not call CPS on yourself because of Al Bruner? See, you fucked with me, bro. Okay, so if you want to fucking listen, if you want to come for my girl Jade in defense of fucking Beamon, then I'm coming to defense of my girl Jade. You came for her, and like a man, I stood for her. Okay, and you know what? I just told her what's up. Don't listen. Don't leave the women alone. You should be better than that. Let the women fight it out. Fuck face.
Now, all right, Claude. I think you got. I know Lynn and Don both want to try and
Oh.
call up,
All
so
right,
let me
man.
let them
Listen, I'm
come
gonna
on up.
leave the scope because I have no interest in what they have to say, bro. Peace out.
Uh, all right, Lynn, Don, feel free to call in. Yeah, there we go. Here's Don. Lynn, if you want to, feel free to call in. What's up, Don?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, I mean, you was I wrong with what I was saying?
I
Lynn,
mean,
you don't want to call up?
yeah, I mean, you have a good point. If it doesn't bother him, then why is he getting so mad that he's threatening to dox people?
It's and it's like I said, it literally takes one person, no matter who it is, one person to stop responding to it. As much as somebody wants to keep, you know, nagging. I'm not saying people are nagging, but I'm just saying, like in a general situation, to the point where they realize, okay, this isn't working or this doesn't bother them, and it's over and done with.
Yeah, you have to understand something. You're talking about a guy. He lives for the drama. He loves terrorizing people. I mean, he's the guy that was boasting, saying that he gave you a heart attack. I mean, this is the same person. He's a guy who's been saying that a woman on Scope pimps out her 9-year-old daughter. He has no morals. He enjoys it. He thinks it's funny, and he likes attacking women, children, and he's not going to stop. I mean, this is what he does.
I hope I didn't upset Lynn. Lynn, you're not mad at me, are you? I like Lynn. I like everybody, man.
Yeah, I just find it funny how he comes into a beam
But
and cries that everyone's
it's
attacking him. No, he starts and he gets it back and then he cries. Classic liberal behavior.
I just you know me, Don. I've been saying it for a while. I just wish there was a happy medium, you know, where people could finally just start getting along and get along, and it's that's why I stay quiet in a lot of scopes. I say, hey, what's up, and so on and so forth. I don't talk that much because I don't want to, say something and that pulls me into the
Yeah, you
drama.
like to stay neutral.
Yeah, I like everybody's scope. That's the thing. Like I like your scopes. I like Lynn's scopes. I like Jade's scopes. Allison, if you scoped, or I guess I haven't seen it. I like Allison's. Cujo did one. We were having fun talking and whatnot. But I don't want to. I don't
Yeah,
want
but
to
but
lose
yeah,
people.
that's the issue because a lot of the fights that 33 gets in is because he gets upset. Someone went into this guy's beam, someone let this person in their beam. You know what I mean? He tries to control it. Like for me, for example, I made a truce with him, and he got upset because I refused to condemn Pat or KK. One of them. He lost his mind. I mean, but for you have to understand something. He's been
What
doing
got
this.
reported? Allison said something got reported.
What guy reported?
Not sure. Not sure what she was talking about.
Yeah, I mean, that's the point. The point is that he likes attacking people, then cry victim, and he's not going to stop because he lives for this. This is all he does. This is the only thing he's been doing for years.
I will say this: I do love you going at it with Lion.
That's funny, huh?
Oh god, because the guy is so fucking close-minded with everything he says, and my favorite part was when he said he wanted to go ahead and make all white people slaves, and
So that was funny.
you
I was
know,
waiting for him to cry about slavery for an hour, and then
how
I
about when I
played
was
him saying that he wants to have slaves and how he's going to torture his slaves.
how about when I was counting how many times he interrupted
Yeah,
you
yeah,
when
yeah.
you
He
stayed
does.
quiet when
They get so mad. These black Hebrew Israelites. You say one word and they lose their mind. It's hilarious. I couldn't believe how long I
I
was up
just
there.
don't. I like the majority of people so fucking. What's the right word to say it? I guess closed-minded, or
I don't know if you. I
it's
don't, he's not. He's closed minded. It's all based in hate. He hates white people. He thinks that they're Edomites and they're born to lie. He thinks they're evil, and his hate guides his thought process. And he really has no thought process because he has no evidence for anything he says.
oh man. Nah, I saw all the drama going around in the scopes earlier. I was like, let me try and make a scope that's not going to have any drama. Yeah.
Good luck.
So yeah, it didn't happen. Lasted all I think about 45 seconds.
That's right.
So
I mean, to hear 33 say that people go after women, I mean, that's just insane. How long has he been lying about Zooms? How long has he been lying, accusing women of pedophilia and incest? How long has he been going after 8-year-old girls? 2 days ago, he was saying that a mother pimps out her 8-year-old daughter. I mean, this is a sick bastard.
sometimes I feel it's best to just kind of ignore the situation. You know what I mean? Like I get like where you guys are coming from. What's he bitching about, Ali?
He's always doing that.
I just
That's what he does. I mean,
I feel look, and I've always done it this way for the most part. That if somebody isn't comfortable or doesn't want somebody up, I'd rather them say it, and then the person people will come back on right after, and people will have their rebuttal. You know.
yeah, I mean, everyone should be able to call into any beam they want. So he likes to come into a scope and he thinks he can control it, tell people who they can let in the beam and that. And that's why Jade over here, she had to apologize publicly and say she's leaving scope because she was scared that 33 will dox her. Because he himself told her that he has betrayed people. And by the way, he betrayed the person, even though it didn't even happen what he said happened. He lied. He'll just make stuff up. You know what I mean? And the facts are the facts. He's doxed over 10 people. He himself has said it. He literally cannot remember all the people that he doxed. He's like, oh yeah, and her also I doxed. Broken secret. Oh yeah, and her too. You should be worried, and that's why you got in line, and you're attacking anyone who attacks him because you're worried. You could say you're not, but I heard the fear in your voice. And you tried to blame it on me that I scared you. The facts are the facts. He's doxed over 10 people. Those were his own words. And he's proud of it. He loves it.
As long as Jade is proud of herself. It's the only thing you did, Jade, that pissed me off was you just walked into the middle of a 3-year shitstorm and started pointing fingers like you knew what was what.
I don't know. My
But
issue was I just think the outrage is selective. That she's more upset about a scope being shared than a guy literally for years lying about accusing women of having sex zooms, which is of course a lie. Attacking people, lying, accusing them of having sex with their father and children, of pedophilia. Um, I mean, his latest is accusing a mother of pimping her daughter out, her 8-year-old daughter. I mean, this is a sick bastard. And then he cries. He scopes at me all day, 33. He's mentioning my name a whole day. When I give it back to him for a few minutes, he gets up, he lies. Don's attacking me. It's always that victimhood, that liberal
You're
mentality.
anti-Semite.
Yeah, he calls me an anti-Semite. Meanwhile, who does he hang around with? He hangs around with Leo, who he himself is called an anti-Semite. He hangs around with the Ice Wolf, who's an obvious anti-Semite. He hangs around with Carrie. I mean, I can't even count how many times she called me a kike. And this is a woman. Carrie literally she said that when she would drive with her father, if this is not sick, I don't know what is. She said the father would say, if you run over the black father pushing his kid in the stroller, you get extra points. And she talks about this on Scope, constantly saying the N word. You know what I mean? And then he called Jay Boogie a house N. And he said, "Yeah, I said it, and I'll say it again."
That's what I
But
call Leo.
on the other hand, I've never doxed anyone. I've never taken anything off the app. I've never attacked anyone's children. I've never attacked anyone's parents. I don't
Nope.
speak like a pervert like he does.
Nope.
I mean, it's just amazing to me how people just cannot open their eyes and see what's real, what's fake.
That's what I try telling people too, Don. It can't stand him, so it can't just be us.
I mean, no one can. The only people who stick together, it's all the people who have been shunned because they're so disgusting and vile. No one wants anything to do with them. There's a reason why the year 2019 came in, and it was a black supremacist, 33, who claims to be a Jew, whose father converted to Islam. Maybe he did too. Who knows? And literal Nazi, Ice Wolf, who literally helped set up a birthday party for Hitler, a big get-together, Fashbash. We showed the videos. I mean, this is who he hangs around with. It's beyond belief. It's hilarious. I'm fascinated by it. I sure do.
By the way, did you guys see what Pelosi said?
Yeah.
Yeah, Trump is the enemy of the state.
Trump
No.
and the Republicans in Congress
We're
are the
domestic
enemy of the
terrorists.
state. Domestic terrorists.
Yeah, and they try to take everything you say and twist it. You know what I mean? You'll never hear him playing clips of me because there's no clips to play. You know what I mean? The best they do is read a comment that I read in the scope, and they try to say it's me saying it. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's always crying victim. He's not a man.
Athena Scott. I had to block Athena.
Athena's like the sweetest girl in the
He
world.
wound her up. He got her all wound up and sent her after me.
Do you want me to try and talk to her if I see her again, Cujoe? Or
Well, 33 does try to. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Don. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, 33 does try to get people wound up to attack other people. I mean, he himself says it all the time. He's proud of it. He doesn't deny it.
Yeah, Athena went right after Brittany, calling her a whore and homewrecker and all this other shit. And it was just like, gee, I wonder where this came from.
I have no idea about any of that.
I have no idea. I mean, it's absolutely insane. And now there's just a bunch of people walking around thinking I beat my kids. I wonder why that is. I wonder who did that.
dude, you're a good fucking guy. I would never even think that would even be remotely a possibility.
But just as the icing on the cake is when he just sits in a beam and cries victim. I mean, it's so absurd, outlandish.
We don't like him because he's
Cujoe and I
Jewish.
have known each other since fucking Jamie days on fucking Periscope.
Oh yeah, you were around then?
Yeah, dude. Fucking
No,
Jamie...
Cujoe, I'm saying in the close days.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You remember me from then?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, I bounced back into you guys when I teamed up with Vicious.
I remember you. You have the same at, or is it a different at?
Same one.
Yeah, he's always had the Cujoe name.